Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sensei Steve Says here at Shiage Do Martial Arts. Today we're going to be talking about something called a count for katas. Okay, so basically what it is it's a count of a specific number of numbers of moves for an entire kata. And what it's designed to do is make it so that if you have a large group of people, whether it's at a seminar or whether you're just teaching a large class or whatever it happens to be, everybody can stay together pretty easily. Now, we're going to work on two katas today with counts. The first one's going to be Seisan kata. The second one's going to be Wansu kata. Okay? Now, the counts I'm using are the official OIKKA, Okinawan Isshin Ryu Karate Kobudo Association counts that I was provided by a mix of Kaicho Chase and, my instructors. So we're going to go over these real quick. So let's get started with Seisan. Okay? So the kata moves themselves don't change. Okay? So we're going to do this 2 or 3 times for each kata to give you guys kind of a feel for it. But the whole thing is just how the kata gets cut up. And generally, you're not going to move until you hear the next number. So we begin just like normal. Yasme, Kyotsuke, Ring, Hajime. And this is where it starts. Seisan. But we're going to stop right here in the middle of our bow. The next word you'll hear the instructor say is yoi, or begin, or ready stance, and you step out. Then we start with the numbers. So ich, it's going to be side block, punch. Ni, step, punch. San, step, punch. All right, now for shi, we're going to go all the way to the shudos down. So shi, shuffle, double head block, look, and turn. Go, we're going to do a roots block, grab and pull. Roke, next to the roots block, grab and pull. Sichi. So now we're going to do a roots block, grab, pull, chamber, and look. Hachi, we're going to turn, side block, 2 punches, the front kick, and a punch, look, and turn. So we're actually going quite a bit for that one. Ku, so we're going to turn, step, side block, punch, punch, do our front kick, and our punch, look, and be ready for Ju. We turn, we're going to go all the way to the break. Punch, punch, a front kick, a punch, turn our foot in a horse, and break. Look, Ju-ich, so we're going to draw back. Ju-ni, head block, nose block, draw back cat. Ju-san, so 13, and I remember this one because Seisan is a Chinese word for 13, or uses the Chinese characters for 13, and it's the first ki. So we're going to stomp, cross in, ki, us, front kick, step to Seisan, down block punch, and break. Ju-shi, draw back. Ju-go, slide up, head block, nose block, draw back. Ju-roku, we're going to stomp, cross in, front kick, down block punch, turn your foot and break. Ju-sichi, draw back. Ju-hachi, step out, head block, nose block. We're going to keep going with this one. Down block punch all the way to the break. Ju-ku, over. Ni-ju, ki, us, kick, punch. Ni-ju-ich, we draw back, catch, and break. And we're going to stay right here until you hear the instructor say warui, which means back to attention or completion or done or relax. Okay? So, Seisan has a 21 count, which means there are 21 sections, but you should already be able to see how useful that could be if you're doing stuff. So, for instance, current times. If we were doing a Zoom class and you have one instructor, like when Sensei Sear came in on Friday, she was watching my students do a bunch of katas, and they were trying to do them all together. Now, it's a valiant effort to try to get all your katas done together, when you can't see each other because you're using a cell phone to videotape yourself. So, having numbers like this makes that a little bit simpler. So we're going to do this one more time. All right? So, 21 count, all together. Yasume, Kyotsuke, Rei, Seisan. There we go. And we're gonna stop right here. We go yoi, step out, ich, side block punch, ni, step, punch, san, step, punch, shi, shuffle, double head block, all the way to this double shudos, go. So we're gonna stop, our roots block, grab and pull, roku, our roots block, grab, pull, Sichi. So we're going to do our roots block, grab, pull, turn your head and look. Hachi. So we're going to turn, side block, 2 punches, a front kick, punch, look, and turn. Ku. We finish the turn, side block, punch, front kick, and a punch, look. Ju. We're going to step and turn, side block, punch, a front kick, and a punch. Turn your foot, bend your knees into horse, and break. Ju-ich, we're going to draw back cat stance. Ju-ni, slide up, head block, nose block, draw back. Ju-san, remember, it's the ki-ai. Us, kick, down block punch, turn your foot, bend your knees, break. Ju-shi, draw back. Ju-go, slide up, head block, nose block, draw back. Ju-roku, stomp, cross and crane, front kick, down block punch, and break. Ju-sichi, draw back. Ju-hashi, step out, head block nose. We're going to go all the way to the break. Juku, Niju, Us, kick, punch, and then Niju-ich. Draw back, catch, break, wait for everybody to say it. Waruri, come up, and finish your kata. Okay, so that's Seisan kata with the count. So you can do that with somebody else. You can just have them count out for you. You're just counting 21. You can do it in English. It doesn't matter. The count stays the same. So practice that a couple times. That's going to be really something you want to know, especially when we're doing these distance learning classes, the Zoom classes, and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. All right. Just a sec. We'll come back and we'll do some Wansu. So now that we're done with Seisan kata, we're going to move on to Wansu. Now Seisan has a 21 count. Wansu has a 16 count. Right. The count is more based on the number of transitions in the kata than it is looking at a number of attackers or number of techniques themselves. It's more of finding natural stopping points in between points of action. Like in a normal fight, if you have one person attacking you and you finish with them, there's a natural point where you have a half second to be looking around. Now, the other part of that is if you have 2 people, right? You might deal with one and deal with the second at the same point, but there's still going to be that ebb and flow. At some point, there's going to be a half second for you to look around before either the next person comes in or you realize that you're done. Okay? So, this is just basically counting those points of a kata. All right? So, for Wansu, it's a little bit different, but pretty close to the same. So, Yasume, Kyotsuke, Rei, Hajime, Wansu. So you'll hear Yoi, and that's when we step out to our hidden fist in an Naihanchi stance. Ich, down block punch, chamber. Ni, step, down block punch, chamber. San, circle step, open hand side block, push and stab, and grab, step behind crane, pull and punch, look, chamber. Shi, shift, circle step, down block punch, chamber on your left hip. Go, circle step forward, open hand side block, push and stab across, grab, step behind crane, pull and punch. Look, chamber. Roku. Roku's really long, so stick with me. So you're going to shift, circle step. Open hand head block, catch. Front kick, double block, chamber, grab, look over your shoulder, step in the horse, throw. Look to your left. Sichi, so we're going to look and turn. Hachi, we're going to keep turning, open hand block, knee smash, punch. Look and chamber. Finish with the turn. Ku, we start with the turn, block, knee smash, punch, come up, Musubadachi. Ju, step out, punch, punch, come up, Musubadachi. Juich, step out, punch, punch, come up, chamber. Juni, side kick, set, look, chamber. Jusan, side kick, set, and guard. Jushi, step in, elbow, and look. Jugo, draw back, front kick, look. Juroku, draw a last front kick, double shudo, finish with your block. You're going to hold this till you hear waruri, and you're done. Okay? So let's do that one more time, just so everybody's got it. So, Yasmin, Kyotsuke, Ray, Wansu, Hajime. Yoi, so we step out. Ich, look, down block punch, chamber. Ni, step, down block punch, chamber. San, circle step, open hand side block, push and stab, grab, chamber, step behind, pull and punch. Look, Shi, circle step, or shift, circle step, down block punch, chamber. Go, open hand side block, push across and stab, grab, step behind, pull and punch. Look, shift, circle step, this is Roku, open hand head block, fake, us, front kick, double block. Come in with the double grab and the big throw. We're going to look, Sichi, keep looking, Hachi, open hand grab, knee smash, punch, look, and turn. Ku, turn, open hand grab, knee smash, punch, and come up, Musubadachi. Ju, we're going to step out, punch, punch, come up, Musubadachi. Juich, step out, punch, punch, chamber on your hip for your side kicks. Juni, side kick, look, chamber on the opposite side. Jusan, side kick, step, and guard. Shi, we're going to step, elbow. Jugo, draw back, front kick, look, and Juroku. Draw back, front kick, double shudos. Us, finish, and then ware. Wari, however you want to pronounce it. And you are done. Okay? So, as I said, so these katas, they're just a couple of the official ones, the ones that I have record of. But you can do this with any kata. You can do this with Seimchin. You can do this with Naihanchi. Any kind of kata, you want to pick a separation point, and then honestly just write it down so that when you're doing it as a group, you're doing it with a bunch of people, you can get all of this together. Everybody can stay together. And that way, if you're doing something like on a Zoom class where people are stuck on their phones and they can't necessarily see that many people, you can have one instructor calling out loud the number, and then everybody's able to stay together. You're not losing anybody. Or if you go and you have a big seminar and you're trying to teach one of those, these work really well so that you can get everybody staying together and you can spot little mistakes as they crop up. So as a student, it's good to know them so that you can follow along when an instructor is doing it, as an instructor, it's great to know these so that you can get all your students following along. With that, that's all I've got for today. Just a couple quick announcements. So our Zoom classes for my Shiage Do students are going to be on Friday. Make sure you guys come into that. I know it's a holiday week, but the weather should be getting nicer. We're looking at doing some outdoor get-together training stuff where we can maintain our social distancing. We can come to a place where we're not going to violate any of that, and we're going to still be able to have some fun. So look for that to be coming out in the newsletter. That should be coming out soon. Our avatar challenge workout is coming to a close, so if you've got those workout things, your avatar thing from the end, make sure you get those to me because I really want those so we can put them all together. T-shirts have been ordered, so thank you for doing that. And for our YouTube consumers, make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the bell, all your YouTube normal stuff. I really appreciate the support. I put a lot of effort into this stuff. It takes, I prefer to be teaching in person, but I understand that during this, these times, it's not really possible. So I've spent, as much effort and time as I can to kind of make this, as professional quality as I have the ability to make, without any real experience in this. So it's been kind of a learning experience for me. So tips and tricks, if you got any, send them along. I love to hear that stuff so that I can be better, because it's my job to always be improving. But with that, if you want to join in our Zoom classes, make sure you check out our Patreon page. We've got a couple tiers of support, all the way from starting off with buying me a cup of coffee because I definitely could use it, all the way up to joining in with some of our classes, having some Patreon specific stuff. It's super cool. All right, but with that, that's all I got for today. You guys are awesome as always. Keep on getting after it. You guys are dismissed.